Hey, what's up guys? So they added a bunch of new rewards to the clue scrolls, and there are some really high level rewards like third age die, which goes for 1.2 billion in the Grand Exchange, but I think the street price is actually max cash stack, or at least it was on the first or second day of release, and I saw a picture of someone actually selling one for max cash. And you can apply the die to level 90 weapons and armor, which will make them untradeable, and you cannot remove the die. So I'm not sure why would you do that unless you're like really rich, but let's say in the future, in like 2 years, if there's gonna be a new weapon, like better weapon than seismics or noxious weapons, you know, you cannot remove the die anymore and you cannot trade the weapons. They become untradeable. So you will be stuck with those shit weapons when everyone will be using the new ones. Well, I guess you could be using the new ones as well. So this was one of the most bugged updates in the game. If you would get a coordinate clue scroll, there was a big chance that it would lead you into water or other unreachable places. So you would have to drop your clue scroll because you cannot complete it and just get a new one and hope that the new one will not be glitched. Also, if you try to open your scroll box, sometimes it would say nothing interesting happens. So you'd have to drop it to get a new clue scroll. Or sometimes if you get a casket, instead of getting a loot, because casket is the final form, after you open it, it's always the loot, but sometimes you would just get another clue scroll. So most of these bugs are fixed now, but a lot of them are still in the game. Let's say if you are talking to the guy that is supposed to give you a reward, instead of giving you the confirmation screen, you know, with all the loot, you're not gonna get that. Instead, he's gonna continue talking to you, and the loot is gonna drop on the ground if the inventory is too full, or you're going to get it in your inventory. So the loot will not be lost. However, you will not be able to re-roll your loot because you got no screen. So they also added puzzle skipping tickets, Celtic knot skipping tickets, and costume skipping tickets. So that means if you get a puzzle and you're like, okay, I have no idea how to complete this, or if you're just too lazy like me, you can buy a ticket from the Grand Exchange, which is quite pricey right now. It goes for 250,000, and you can just skip the puzzle. It's gonna be completed for you. The costume skipping ticket is the best for me because you don't have to buy, you know, get mithril plate legs, rune hatchet, and ring of life and go to this place and dance. If you have a ticket, you don't have to buy any of those items. So I got a ticket, I went to the place, you know, a double agent spawned, so everything is fine, you know, it used up my ticket. After I killed the double agent, that's it. Nothing else spawned. So I tried to dance again, and nothing happens because apparently I don't have the required items, so nothing spawns. Okay, so just wasted a ticket for nothing. So the next time I took 2 tickets. Okay, so I used one up when I was dancing. So a double agent spawned, I killed it. And this time actually the guy spawned. So I talked to this guy. For no reason he uses up my second ticket. And he says, fuck off. We have no deal, comrade. What? I just used up 2 tickets where I'm supposed to use 1. And you still don't give me anything. I had to go back to this place with uncharged glory and the added two-hander and talk to this guy again, so he gives me a reward. What the fuck? So it actually does seem that they improved the clue scrolls, because I don't remember getting any 3 or 2 item or even 4 item. Maybe I got 1 or 2 4 item clues, but most of them were 5 or 6 item clue scrolls. So they improved that part. But it doesn't seem that they added any common good drops. It's just those expensive third age dies or Barrows dies or Shadow dies, you know, that goes for 500 mil plus, but no common, I don't know, common rewards. Unless you count the puzzle skipping tickets, which I guess they do count. But I guess it's, you know, you can try it. If you want, you can try it. It's not that bad, but yeah, it's not that good as well. But it's improved a little bit. I see a lot of people actually completing those clues now. So yeah, that's all for now. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you're going to get more lucky on clue scrolls than I did. Bye!